and welcome to this month's game release announcement. For those of you that don't know, we release a new game each month. This month, January 2021, we'll be releasing, as I'm sure you can probably see, a new VR game. And when I say new, it's really an old game that we've remade into a VR game. In fact, we took one of our own old games and VRified it. So the old game is Sageball. Let's go ahead and get started. All right, so as you can see, the court looks about the same, except the main difference being that I'm now viewing it from a first-person view instead of third-person, and I look a lot smaller than I may have looked in the previous game. Let's go ahead and get started with some tutorials. So first thing we'll do is we'll just check out movement. So moving, I look around as you might expect in VR if I'm moving my head. I run, as I do in real life, by swinging my arms. Hopefully I don't look this silly in real life when I'm running though. Yeah, just swing my arms to run and press the up on the D-pad to jump. So I can jump pretty far, and I will go ahead. That's about all there is when it comes to moving. So now let's look at some of the abilities. The first ability we've got is the Ultra Punch. If you did play the old Sageball game, then you know of Seamus, our athlete. He's got the ability to punch things really hard, and as you can see, I can charge up this ability, and I can run up and punch. In this version of Sageball, we have 2 abilities. Instead of the old version, you have 3, and here we each have 2, 1 for each hand. Right now, I have both of them equipped as the same punching ability, so I'm going to run up and just double punch this ball real quick. And you'll see, there it goes. Throughout this video, you may see my screen lag a little bit. It's not too fond of me trying to screen record and play VR at the same time, but we'll get through it. And let's move on to the next ability. Next up, we've got icicles. You'll remember our ice wizard from the original Sageball game. I can simply put my hand up and fire these icicles. They're not nearly as strong as the punch, but they fire a lot, so you can just spam them and gain pretty good control over the ball. They're not super distant, but they're a lot better than, distance-wise, better than the punch. They also put a bit of a spin on the ball since they don't hit center of mass every time, and multiple of them hit at once. So let's move on to the next ability. Whoops, overstepped there. Alrighty, here we go. Next up is Gravity Pull, one of my old favorites from the old game, and for this one I'm going to actually run to the other side of the court, because if you remember how this ability works, it pretty much pulls the ball. So I aim at the ball, hold my trigger, you'll see my ability go towards it, and then when I yank it, whoops, I guess I did not succeed there. Let's try again. Yank it, the ball comes flying towards me. It comes flying at a pretty high speed, which is useful, but it does not always come directly back to me, especially if the ball already has some momentum and I pull it. It will not always hit me. Let's see, let's do this one more time. As you see there, it went right past me, didn't come anywhere close. As you may expect, you can do both at the same time. Get a little bit more control over the ball. And by control, I mean control towards you and a lot more power. Alright, and the next ability, whoops, take a step back here. Alright, next ability is one that everybody loves from the old game, the ability to throw some bombs. Whoops, oh, I selected the wrong thing, didn't I? Alright, let's try this again. Alright, some bombs. There we go, that's what I was looking for. So I can, each hand I pretty much just trigger, grab, throw, it explodes. Let's see, where'd the ball go? Alright, let's do it again. There we go, there's a good hit. So yeah, it does exactly what you'd expect when throwing a bomb. That was a nice throw. I rarely have aim that good, as you'll see. So, sign up on Patreon by the end of January for your copy of SageballVR and other future projects.